MP, what's up, bro?
What up, what up?
You looking good out there, man.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, that's a nice pick right there.
Hey, I came here when I was wrong, and if I was wrong, that's what I'll be doing right now, admitting it.
I thought you said I'd never be one of y'all.
Look, it was true when I said it, but this new you, when the Iron Spy,
come on.
Whole different dude.
I get it.
You want a Gatorade, bro? I got you.
Why not?
It's on the house.
My man, appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yo, one more thing before you leave.
What's up?
Could I, get a selfie with you?
Yeah, bro. I got you, man.
Good.
All right, cool. So we're gonna take this on one, all right?
Oh, one?
Cool.
Okay.
So 3, 2, 1. All right, man.
I appreciate you. Lozo the Crown, hanging with my boy MP.
Yes, sir.
The team's in good hands.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Hashtag official team crown. Feel free to retweet that one if you don't mind.
Oh, I got you, man. We good?
Yeah, we good, bro.
My man.
We good.
I'll see you around, brother.
See you.
Get after it, MP.
I need to hear more about it.
Get out there, MP.
Yo, MP, come here. What's up? Yo, check this out. I want to introduce you to somebody, but be cool, all right? It's Jake Duval.
I can see that.
Yo, Jake, my man. Hey, check this out. I want you to meet someone real quick. This is MP.
Oh, yeah, right on. Nice
What's
to meet you.
going on,
MP.
man? Huge fan. I loved you in that Jewel Heist movie.
Can't Shine Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you, that was a fun one. I'm not gonna lie.
I love you, Jake!
I love you too.
Yo, what about that one movie you did? The one guy, what's his name?
Oh,
he did the other movie with the guy, and they were like brothers and like related
I know what
somehow.
you're talking about.
It was awesome though,
Yeah,
either way.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hey, hang on a second. Did you want a picture?
Would you?
Yeah, absolutely. Come on in here. Let's take it. There you go. Looking good. Nice.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I could take a photo for you. She's probably busy or something like that.
Yeah.
Jake, they love you around here, man.
Yeah, honestly, feelings mutual. I mean, I grew up around here, man. These are my
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, oh, I mean, we know all about that, man.
Must be nice, man.
Listen, MP. Seriously, man. I've been a fan of this team my whole life, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you, there's not one type of player that the fans are into, right? You could be shooting lights out, a defensive menace, it doesn't matter, because what the people want is just someone who is authentically themselves. Someone who'll do whatever they can, using whatever they got to help the team.
You could be a coach, man. You know what? You should play a coach.
Tell you what, I'll pass that one on to my agent. Look, guys, I gotta get back to this interview over here, okay?
Yeah.
MP, I know, man, there's a part of you, right, that just wants to show everyone you can out-Shep, but I'm telling you, that's a losing game, man. You gotta be yourself.
I mean, if you say so.
I'm telling you, these people, these fans, they can smell a phony a mile away. You gotta be yourself, and you gotta lay it all out there on the court where they can see it. That's how you're gonna be the type of leader that fans can respect.
You got me riled up, man. Oh, man. Jake, thank you, man.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just keep working for the W's, okay? I'll see you guys around, man.
See you later, my man, Jake.
Yeah, you had a couple of questions for me?
That's
Come on, we can
Jake.
walk and talk.
Jake Duval, man. Yo, is he not the best?
Bro, like, first off, I've never seen you so starstruck before.
Wait, what? Me?
You.
Me?
Yes.
All right, look, I didn't want to say nothing in front of him, but honestly, MP, look, come here. Come here. Look, if we're gonna be in front of celebrities all the time, you're gonna need to keep your emotions in check.
Whoa.
Keep them in check. That was embarrassing.
Me.
Did you see yourself?
No, did you see you?
I'm suave.
I'll work on it, fine.
Thank you.
And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the... And he's checked in for Utah. Cunningham comes in for Michael Conley. Porter against Sexton. Outside Porter. Here's Chris. Porter trying to free himself up. And there's Chris. That's good on the assist from Porter.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And the wide open shot from Green. Cans it from downtown.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Green. Cunningham passes to Vanderbilt. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
Cunningham passes to Markkanen. Count that bucket. And the Jazz lead by 11.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easy. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Cunningham dishes to Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
There's Green with the 3. Utah with the rebound. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight. To give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Sexton against Porter. Smith right side. He dishes it to Green. Green missing again.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Green with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. Porter inside. Cunningham's there. And then Porter with the...
Athleticism on the rack attack. Yes, sir.
And the Jazz with some changes. Rudy Gay's checked in for Vanderbilt. Horton Tucker comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Butler in for Colin Sexton. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Chris. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Smith. David Nwaba is checked in for Gordon. And it's Josh Christopher in for Jalen Green. Here's Christopher. He takes it in. Unable to get that one. And Utah will come the other way. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin.
That's his first personal foul.
Make him even tougher to deal with.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Porter, that's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
For Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection, taking smart shots, including when he's in close.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
It certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Porter's got 7 points in the game. It's Cunningham with the drive. Shot's good by Gay.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Porter. He has 7, and there's the pass to Şengün. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Cunningham passes to Markkanen. The kick out to Cunningham. And again, it's the Jazz from deep. One of the big talking points with MP, can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
Here's Christopher. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Markkanen a screen on Porter. Cunningham passes to Markkanen. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Porter against Butler. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
Cunningham dishes it to Gay, and the shot goes down. He has 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's the Utah Jazz sitting on a 21 point.
52, the Rockets, 31. And please, a big round of applause for you.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Jazz so far.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Alperen Şengün. Kevin Porter is out there with David Nwaba. And it's Christopher in at the shooting guard position. Markkanen sets the pick for Clarkson. Clock at 6. Cunningham passes to Markkanen. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 9 assists now tonight.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Christopher, no good. Jazz leading by 23. To the inside. It's deflected. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got his first basket.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Picked by Markkanen. Cunningham dishes to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for determination. Markkanen, once he sets the pick, rolls with force and purpose.
Now Porter, he's got 7 to the right side. Here's Christopher, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Cunningham inside. On you talk to say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it.
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
The Jazz making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. And then for Houston, Smith comes in for Şengün. And Jalen Green subbed in for Porter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Smith inside. He's covered by Gay. Christopher. No good on the triple.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Cunningham with it. Now Smith defending. And that one's good by Gay.
Athletic, slippery, elusive. Gay seems to have a knack for scoring in these situations.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The drive by Green. Here's Smith, and the layup's good off the glass. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Cunningham passes to Gay, and finished off by Gay.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
The dish now to Green. From the top of the key. And that's collected by Gay. For Utah, they've gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Passes it to Cunningham. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Cunningham's got 7 points for the quarter. And you look at the leader that MP has become, Greg. He encompasses everything you want from a team captain.
Can lead by example, build teammates up, also willing to get in your face when necessary. MP is probably one of the best leaders and locker room presence in the entire NBA.
Outside, Sexton. Cunningham looking it over. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Markkanen, good.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Green, the pass to Garuba. And just miss after miss right now.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Cunningham for 3. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power.
What makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and...
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Cunningham with it. He had 40 points in the win against Houston.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Waba kicks to Green. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Michael Conley. With a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Houston Rockets.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot, giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Oh, that's not going to cut it, Ernie. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
All right, guys, let's move on and see the latest injury report from across the league.
Hard to play the same way without Zion Williamson's overwhelming physicality. You know, the way he challenges defense on the interior, you got to collapse against him.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two.
Timeout called the Rockets.
To Houston.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Gordon. Smith feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Porter. Shot clock at 6. The Rockets with another miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Colin Sexton is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Markkanen in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And it's lights out with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Green. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got 16.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Gay, a screen on Porter. Cunningham dishes it to Gay. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Green kicks to Porter. Smith with a screen on Cunningham. And it's lights out with the foul.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
For the Rockets. Garuba's checked in. And it's Josh Christopher in for Eric Gordon. Pass to Garuba. And he drives in. And he banks in the layup.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Cunningham against Green. Cunningham's shot is off. And And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range, so great bloodline.
And out of bounds, Utah gains possession. For Utah, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter, 4 of 8. Gay sets the pick for Cunningham. That's good from Gay on the assist by Cunningham. Gay's got 4 points this quarter.
You know what? When he's got the chance to get inside, Gay's going to take it, fellas. I mean, he doesn't waste those opportunities.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Gay, a screen on Green. Cunningham with it. Now Smith defending. Cunningham outside. Off target with his 3. Rockets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And another 3 for Houston.
And a guy who hit 44% from 3 in college, Smith is an elite outside shooter.
Cunningham passes to Markkanen. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Smith with a screen on Bogdanovich. The shot's good. Smith's got 12.
And just trying to contest that shot, the defender actually catches part of Smith, but he gets rid of the ball so quickly.
Cunningham for 3. Utah getting another chance here. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 14-6 run. And he gets it to go. Green's got 14 points now in the second half.
Green, because of his creativity and athleticism, carving up the defense with ease.
Cunningham dishes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
There's Green with the 3. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Cunningham passes to Markkanen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 16.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
There's the pass to Smith. To the middle. Here's Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Gay, a screen on Green. Cunningham dishes it to Gay. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Houston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Green draws the double. Pass to Christopher from outside the arc. Drills it from outside. Christopher's got 13 points.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
The feed to Gay. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Gay's got 10 points in just the second half.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Utah has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Green against Cunningham, and it's good, 2 points. Cunningham's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Markkanen a screen on Green. Cunningham passes to Markkanen. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. He's got 18.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Mark, let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How has that reset gone?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
Markkanen a screen on Green. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line.
In rhythm, one setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
A different look for Utah. Vanderbilt's checked in for Gay. Horton Tucker comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Clarkson in for Colin Sexton. Inside. Şengün with the ball. Markkanen on him.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And he makes that one.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
And finished off by Collison.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Here's Vanderbilt. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Martin. The offensive rebound. Out left to the wing. Here's Collison. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Collison's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Utah. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Clarkson on the wing. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. He tries for 3. Cunningham's shot is off. Houston's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Pass to Christopher. With 4 seconds on the clock, that shot is off.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face.
Your team, 129. The Rockets, 96. And please, a big round of applause for your guest,
Is making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in. Houston with a big group substitution here. And a change for the Rockets. Garuba's checked in. Utah has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Taking a look at the Rockets. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Then there's Gordon. And it's Garuba in at the 4.
Yeah, just nice sprint there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Outside Gordon. They set the pick. Down low. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Never quite sure of what Gordon's going to do in the pick and roll. When he sees a passing lane, he fires it in there.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Cunningham. To the paint. Pass to Horton Tucker. Cunningham outside. Cunningham on the wing.
Right there.
Takes a 3. Şengün with the rebound. The Rockets shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
for the Jazz.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year, actually their fifth win on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Lights Out.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Down low, and Green slams it in.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
Azubuike has screen on Green. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.
An interesting bit of news today about the ongoing Shep Owens MP drama. Nate White of the Daily Horn reports that the Utah Jazz have requested MP, their controversial 18th pick, participate in a PR initiative to win over skeptical fans. So no word yet on what exactly they have in mind to accomplish this goal, but JJ Perk, what do you think of the notion that MP needs to win over this fan base with off-the-court activities?
And here we are. It's more evidence of an organization in disarray. The reason fans booed MP is because he's not as good at basketball as Shep. These are some of the smartest fans in the game. You're not going to win them over with a PR stunt.
For once, I agree with you, Perk.
Wow.
For once.
Maybe I should rethink this.
No, seriously, though, I'm all for getting involved in the community. Every pro athlete should give back.
Amen.
That's right. But if this team thinks MP can make the Shep comparisons go away by being a good guy off the court, they're in for a rude awakening. At the end of the day, NBA fans want wins. If MP plays winning basketball, they'll love him. If he doesn't, no amount of PR is going to change their minds.
JJ, for once, you're speaking my language.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I'll tell you one more thing. This young man needs to put in work. Leave him alone and let him hoop. Enough is enough already.
We don't know what they asked him to do, so I'm not going to be too critical here, but I agree that basketball needs to be his main focus going forward.
Preach.
If he's going to change this city's mind, he's going to do it with results, not promises.
That was refreshingly cordial, fellas.
Don't get used to it, Stan.
You got it, Big Perk. Coming up, trade rumors, It's never too soon to speculate. But first, this quick commercial break.
You are still relatively new in this league, but you look like a veteran out there running the offense. Has the transition to the NBA been easier than you expected?
No, but only because I expected it to go like this. You know, I know what I brought to the table, and so did the folks who, run this franchise. Now everyone else is starting to learn that. But it's cool, I'm glad I can win over the hearts and minds of the city.
Well, it sure seems like the fans are coming around. They were really pulling for you out there tonight.
Yeah, man. That was cool, But I know it'll take a minute, but I'm super confident that no one is going to be thinking about the other guys in the draft, by the end of this season.
I would say you're right. Congrats, man.
No doubt.
Terrific win for you guys tonight. It looked like they really struggled to defend you on the pick and roll. How did you get this win?
I mean, we're all about pace and space on offense, CJ. I mean, when we're on our shots and the shots are falling, there's not a team in this league that can stay in front of us for 4 quarters. We've just got too much talent on the offensive end.
And what were you trying to do on that end tonight?
I was trying to get to my spots, just try to get into our offense and see if we can get into the paint. Once we get into the paint, that opens up the outside looks, and everything was working tonight.
It sure was. Congrats to you.
MP, you got a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
Over here. What's this I hear about you working on some Win the City initiative?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about him?
No, I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you, you talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
He's not giving me a hard time, Othello. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it, and I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one, because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you.
I'm serious. Let me know if Freddie gives you problems, here?
I promise you. You'll be the first one to know.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. Give me the... Adam! It's been too long, bro.
Okay, let's get started. Hey, Nate, what's on your mind, man?
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
I'd say they probably don't know me very well, or what I'm all about.
Okay, what are you all about?
Lifting up those around me, Nate. Are you not listening? I mean, on the court and off the court. I've been doing that since day one. But in a new city with a new fan base, I needed a little help getting started, So I got together with the team and with the organization, and we talked about how I can make a difference within the community. You got something against making the community better? Because it seems like it.
Wait, me?
Yeah, you.
Not at all. I mean, I just think some people see all this as like a distraction.
Well, that's too bad, because it's not. There's 24 hours in a day, so there's plenty of time for me to work on my craft and be a helpful member of society. I think if you ask anyone in that locker room, they'll tell you that I put in just as much work as anybody when it comes to ball. So no, I don't see it as a distraction.
I mean, could be seen as a little cynical, but I mean, something maybe to help the
Listen
team
here,
sell
Nate,
merchandise.
I think I covered this topic adequately. I'm here to play ball and help my community. There's nothing to it beyond that.
All right. Thanks for your time, bro.
Thank you. No more questions? Cool. Yeah, take it easy.
Yeah, I just got finished up lunch. Yeah, same. We should have just done one big thing.
Well, I'm honored. You. What format are you teaching? That's perfect.